Yeah, that's nice. I have to cough immediately. Oh, I don't know what prompted that. That sucks. Hi, guys. Oh, Jeebus. Okay. Yeah, sorry, running just a hair late. Technically on time, but a hair late. Because discovered that when I loaded everything, I guess I loaded an older profile for this setup, and all the settings were wonky. In fact, I'm not at 60 frames per second like normal. I'm at 30 frames per second. So I'm going to have to adjust things. It's fine. Hi, guys. I'm Shoki. It's back on the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. And, yeah, this is the Friday stream show thing being done on a Thursday because it's my birthday this weekend, and I'm going to be doing stuff tomorrow night and Saturday night. So I won't be here. So I figured I might as well stream now and give you lovely, lovely people your first, like, kind of cool streams here in the new year. I know we did a thing last week, but that doesn't count because I forgot about it until 2 seconds ago. But either way, we did the first Patreon call of 2025 last night. And we were missing a couple faces, but that happens. You know, it's fine. It's fine. But if you want to join the Patreon, you can do so for as little as $5 a month to get, like, the kind of, like, real perks at $5 level. And then everything above that is just combining different things. But if you just want to help support channel, you can do so for just $3 a month. Then that helps. And you get to see some stuff. But let's go ahead and do roll call real quick. So we got Sally, who came in to say good night because she's tired. It is what it is. I'm tired too. Okay, we got Denise, Trisha, Val Prime, and Laura 2 as of current. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get back in the swing of things soon enough. Man, I haven't had that whiskey in a while. Forgot what it tasted like. Every now and then, you gotta remind yourself of what things used to be. My shoulder really hurts, and I don't know why. I assume it's because my neck is tweaked ever so slightly. So, this side, it's hurting. I don't know what I did. But if you see me wincing here and there, that's why. I just took some stuff like a second ago. So, hopefully that will get better. Guys, also, hit that big, hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up button when you come in. Just to show the YouTube we're doing good things. So you guys commenting during the stream and also hitting the like button lets YouTube know that we are streaming and that we do have activity going on and that it is a good thing. And hopefully we'll forward people over here like the good old days. It is what it is. Snooziness as well. Believe me, I almost fell asleep earlier. So it is what it is. I gotta hit the main button here. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. I forgot to set up this page. Hold on. Technically, this is Friday stream show thing. And where is my... There it is. Whoops. I forgot to set everything up. Why is it... I'm gonna have to fix things. It is what it is. It's Thursday, guys. It is freaking Thursday. It is a cold, super rainy day, and it sucks. So hopefully this weekend will be ever so slightly better for my birthday. See, everybody's feeling like ass. Why? Get better, guys. Get better. It's fine. Life is good. Mostly. All right. So for tonight, we have a bunch of new stuff and a couple new people to look at for the most part. A bit warmer there today? Yeah. It was warmer today, except up until current. Now it's kind of cold because of all the rain. We do have a new one from COLM, just dropped yesterday, I believe. And so we got Raglan Road, as you saw in the title. A new to me group, because I saw this video yesterday, and I was like, ooh, these ladies seem nice. The Rainbow Girls. So I'm going to play their most watched video. That apparently that must have made them somewhat famous. We'll poke around their channel as weeks go by this year. New one from Emily. New one from Connie. New one from Nicholas Yee. And because it is, everybody's kind of under snow right now, for the most part, I figured doing Let It Go from Frozen would be funny. New-ish one from Patty Gertie that we missed pre-Christmas era, kind of. So I'm going to check that one out, because she's got Marco from Nightwish hanging out. That's cool. We have a behind the scenes from Austin. Never got around to it, so there we go. And one from Voice Play we missed quite some time ago. A behind the scenes, like how to loop a thing, how to arrange a thing. So I want to check that out because it was pre-Christmas and we missed it. New one from Lost in the Pond because Matt Mitchell is still not back to making non-SEC videos for the most part. I did watch his latest short, though, about bread and milk options. Newest one from Jeffrey East. Yes, I know it exists. I was paying attention because he's dropping a new song like every week. All right, so Sons of Legion we picked up during a Versus night, so wanted to check out another song from them. We have another song from Yarn from a month ago, Nomad Man. Lake Street Drive has a new one. Peyton Parrish wrote a song for Jesus after he spoke to him. This should be interesting, like truly. And then finishing up with Caleb Hiles covering one of the newest songs from Hell of a Boss, Season 2. So there we go. All right, what do we got here? Another 2, pause, inches of snow. Yeah. That's crazy, though. That many inches of snow is stupid. I mean, obviously it can and will be worse at points in time, but that's just stupid. I mean, you've got like 2/3 of the country under some type of blizzard, and you've got California that can't stop burning, you know. And I do wish everybody there the best of luck and safety, and get the hell out if you can, like as soon as possible. Like, don't even risk it. Just get out, you know, and protect yourself and your families if you're in the area. Got about 10 on Sunday and Monday. That's stupid. I don't like that. I don't know, Snake Charmer. Also, Christmas. We're not doing Christmas anymore, Trisha. You know the rules. See how it says Carol of the Bells? That's Christmas. So we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I don't even care. We're not doing it. We're past Christmas. We're way past Christmas at this point. We're 9 damn days into the new year, Trisha. We ain't doing Christmas. You might have had a chance on the 3rd. Today, not even close. All right. So, with that, let me go ahead and hit that button. Nope. Still not negated. Nope. That's not how it works around here. All right. So, let's get started with COLM's new song here. And I'm hoping all the ducks are in rows that they're supposed to be upon. All right, let's go. Oh, also, guys, we can go a little bit late today because I am not working tomorrow. So we can do like Friday rules tonight.
On Raglan Road, an autumn day.
Pause. Where do I get Fat David over there that actually looks kind of Trumpy? It was just a little funny. Where did like Fat Ass David statue come from? Because I kind of want it.
I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would witness that I might one day. I saw the danger and I walked along the enchanted way, and I said, grief, be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street.
There's a weird frame rate thing going on because the flames aren't very smooth, neither is his singing. It's a little bit weird. I mean, it is set at 50 frames per second, but it's a still shot, so like it shouldn't look like anything weird, but the flames don't look right. The song's cool, but what's throwing me off is not seeing the like quickly like being plucked banjo.
In November, we tipped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion play. The queen of hearts still making ties, and I not making hay. Oh, I love too much, and by such by such is happiness thrown away.
So like they're the flames.
I gave her gifts of the mind.
It is weird. It's like what's happening in this frame is actually like skipping frames. It's weird. I don't know what's happening here frame rate wise. Seriously though, quit doing 50 frames per second, COLM. I will never stop saying it. Do 24 frames per second like a music video should be, damn it. Also, lock off your focus so it stops auto-focusing in the middle of your video. Lock it onto your face. Be done with it, buddy.
And I gave her the secret sense that's known to the artists who have known that true gods of sound and stone and the words and tint without stint. I gave her poems to say with her own name there and her own dark hair. They dwelt over fields of May.
I'm just kind of watching the dog. Anybody else just like watching the dog get all sleepy? He's just a sleepy boy.
On a quiet street, a road goes to me. I see her walking now, away from me, so hurriedly. My reason must allow that I had loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angels the clay loose his wings at the dawn of day.
I commenting about the frame rate. Oh, the heater just kicked on. Oh. Look, it's cold enough in here, even with the lights on. I didn't realize the fan wasn't on. How funny is that? Also, you guys probably didn't hear like the normal like background noise because I didn't turn the fan on. Probably going to need that since I'm drinking. All right, yes, I had to comment about the frickin' frame rate. I'm tired of it. I'm going to start doing it every single video till the point gets across. I'll be like, COLM, 24 or 60. I mean, do 24 for the nice cinematic look, or do 60 if you want it to be like crispy. Quit doing 50 because it's dumb. It's like 50 frames per second sucks. Quit it. I mean, or do 30. 30 is a perfectly normal. This is 30 frames per second right here. No, I meant to close that tab. Shut up. Thanks, Firefox, for attempting to help me. Did you mean to close that? Yes. Yes, I did. Do people just leave tabs open endlessly? Don't answer that. I already know the answer to that. All right, guys. So, this was new to me, but I guess it popped up in a short or a reel. I forget where I saw it. But it's the Rainbow Girls, and they're covering Down Home Girl. And from what I could tell, this is anywhere from 3 to 4 ladies doing these songs. And at least from what I've heard, their covers are really good. I haven't heard many of their originals yet. I was just kind of poking around over the last day. But this is their like biggest video by far, with 3.6 million views from 6 years ago. So they're covering Down Home Girl. So this, I never really, I wasn't listening to the lyrics up until now, and it's hilarious. Other than I can tell by the way you step, you walk through cotton fields. Is this like a not parody, but like a reflection of Uptown Girl? Instead of Uptown Girl, it's Down Home Girl.
Every time you monkey and child takes my breath away. Every time you move like that, girl, I got to get down and pray. Girl, you know that dress you're wearing is made out of fiberglass. Every time you move like that, girl, I got to go to Sunday Mass. Oh, you're so down home, girl.
I don't know what that's called. The head wrap thing. It's like that, one of those African head wraps. Yeah. There you go. She's killing it on the guitar.
To the muddy river and push you in, so I can watch the water roll on down your velvet skin. I'm gonna take you down to New Orleans, down in Dixieland, so I can walk you through the second line with an umbrella in your hand.
I don't know if it was planned or not, but him firing up the tractor as soon as they're done. That was hilarious. It's like, that's one reason I chose that song. Like, I listened to one of their covers of Helplessly Hoping, which was pretty solid. Because they do a lot of live streams and a lot of live performances recorded like this. I've not heard any of their like studio recordings as of yet. But I mean, like, they do that just sitting in a field with a freaking cell phone, right? Or camera, whatever. Yeah, the filter and everything and the color grading, not great, but I think that was on purpose. Not to mention it is 6 years ago. Obviously, their new stuff looks a lot cleaner, but I thought that was pretty cool. I want to make sure I subscribe to them. Subscribe to our channel. It's free. Okay, I will. Thank you. Let's see here. We learned the song, made this video. Oh, hold on. We learned the song and made this video in the same afternoon, sitting on our back porch in the countryside of north of San Francisco. Okay, they're in California. Tractor cameo by her dear friend Steve Shoulders. That's hilarious. I want to know more about them. I want to know their names. We'll figure that out as we go. Either way, I thought that was really cool. I like that sound. It was coolness. All right. Moving on to some other ladies that we have. We're just going to front load like all the ladies singing tonight for the most part. Yeah, they did that in one afternoon. That's impressive. Like learning all three parts and getting their harmonies down. And I like that old school country like harmony thing they're doing. All right. So Emily doing Adagio, English version. This should be interesting. Acoustic cover. I mean, it's a piano. I mean, technically acoustic, right? Turn this down a little bit.
I don't know where to find you. I don't know how to reach you. I hear your voice in the wind. I feel you under my skin. Within my heart and my soul, I wait for you. Adagio.
I said it wrong.
All of these nights without you, all of my dreams surround you. I see and I touch your face. I fall into your
camera guy. Get it together.
embrace. When the time is right, I know you'll be in my arms. Adagio. I close my eyes and I find a way. No need for me to pray. I've walked so far, I fought so hard. Nothing more to explain. I know all that remains is a piano that plays.
There's something about the random. I feel like this edit is a bit wonky. Like, they did a very strange transition earlier to black and white, and then clearly in that shot he's bumping into the pianos. He's like, ah, or I say he, camera person. He's like, oh no, ah. They're frustratedly trying to get the shot while bumping into the piano lid prop there. That's funny. Yeah, very odd editing on this one. Yeah, see, look, now there's a slow fade instead of just an instant turn. Sorry, I gotta point it out because it's weird.
To explain,
Hard cut.
I know all that remains is a piano that plays.
Hard cut. Slow fade.
If
Why? That is a weird editing decision.
you know where to find me, if you know how to reach me before this light fades away, before I run out of faith,
Hard cut.
be the only man to say that you'll give your heart, that you'll give your life, forever you'll stay.
Can I say that I'm just jealous of piano players? Like, I always felt like I could play the piano, never bothered to learn. And it's probably too late. I'm waiting for the next slow fade. Come on, give me that fade to black and white on the next.
Make me believe.
I thought they would do it right there.
Make me believe you won't let go.
I can draw on paint. Wow, that ended very abruptly. Seriously though, the editing was weird. I don't like that particular performance they videoed. She obviously wasn't going as hard as she did in the actual recording, or else it was pretty soft there. It was lackluster. Nice song, don't get me wrong, but the performance overall, and mixed with the strange editing choices, which leads me to believe that there were some last minute changes there. Yeah, she's got a good voice. That's one of the reasons we keep coming back to her. I want to hear her do more duets with other people, whether that's other females, males, whatever. Because the one she did with that one dude like a month ago, that was pretty cool. I like that. But also, like, young people not just doing current music, young people being interested in older music still and covering classics and stuff like that. That's why I appreciate it. That's one reason why I like First to 11 is because, like, they do modern songs, but they also cover so many, like, what are now, sadly, classic rock songs. So, I mean, it's one reason I dig that. Oh, yeah, she's definitely increasing in talent. Her skills, rather. Like, she's probably always talented, but her skills are getting better. Her voice control is getting better. I'm certain that, like, watch, there's going to be, like, a really weird point where her voice is, like just in a weird maturing stage. And then, like, all of a sudden it'll just be, like, awesome. Or, like, more awesome. Whatever you want to say. No, she's definitely gotten better. And we haven't even gone back and, like, looked at, like, her old stuff from when she was, like, 12 or whatever. 'Cause she's got videos on YouTube from, like, way long ago. But I do appreciate her because she introduced us to Connie Talbot. It was pretty cool. So this one I wanted to check out. So Moon River, Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's cover, obviously. I mean, most good music at this point is from the past. It's kind of hard to say there's a lot of current new music that is going to last in the same way. Because music is digested completely different than the way it used to be. Glockenspiel. I assume it will be. Haven't been let down by Connie yet.
Moon river, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me.
Is it weird that my reference for this song is not this? It's actually The Simpsons. When they illegally rented a car and went to go see, I forgot who it was, in Branson, Missouri. To I forgot who it was. It was I forgot what artist it was as a dude. But him singing Moon River and Nelson crying and then beating up Bart for making fun of him for crying. But why can't I remember who was singing it? I have to Google it.
Two drifters
Andy Williams.
off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend.
My child
My
loved that.
huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Moon River.
Oh, I like that.
And me.
See, the editing on this video, way better. Sorry. I hate to pick on it, but it was. It was great. Great camera movement. Fading properly. It's funny. That's pretty good though. Being almost totally unfamiliar with that song, that's actually very good. So for people who really love the song, how was it? I need y'all's thoughts. I kept waiting for violins. Yeah, it was going to be a piano only. It didn't say acoustic in the title. I didn't know. Okay, hold on. Wait, what do we got for description here? Happy Friday and Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful New Year. I hope 2025 is filled with happiness and health. Well, we'll see about that. All right, I'm back with my first video of 2025, singing Moon River, iconic song by Audrey Hepburn, movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, fascinated by Audrey and Hepburn's elegance and how timeless the music of that era is. and how it continues to be appreciated today. I enjoyed recording this one. It's something so peaceful. Yep, okay. I'm surprised she didn't dress like Audrey Hepburn in the movie. Of all movies, I would have thought maybe you would have seen that one, Trisha. It's like quintessential like girl movie. Okay. This one's not necessary. Okay, so we went from our female section. Now we're going into our stringed instruments section because apparently that's how I did these things. All right, so because everything's under snow right now, we're gonna do "Let It Go" from Frozen on the cello by Nicholas Yee. And who the hell gave this a thumbs down? You jackass! Man, it's got 2,400 views and 1 frickin' thumbs down. Also, not bad. Not a bad ratio. It actually got, you know, a 10-to-1 view to like ratio. That's pretty good. That's not a cello. That's a keyboard. This man lied to me. Feels like it's in a lower key. I could be wrong. Not yet. I know the beginning of Let It Go is actually really sad, but this feels like super sad. Also, I want to go back to the beginning where he first comes in with the cello because... Hold on, where is it? Right there. Does anyone else get like a shivering vibe? Like shivering from the cold? Sing along if you know the words. How long has it been since Frozen came out? Like 10 years? Close to it? The song is still somehow relevant. That's how you know it was good. Is it a massive earworm and the world should be tired of hearing it? Yes. Are we? Weirdly, no. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Now I want to hear it on a hurdy-gurdy. I don't actually have that pulled up, unfortunately. But I do have patty-gurdy. All right, I have no idea what we're doing here. Hold on, is there anything in the description? Okay, so it is it's an original song. Just wanted to make sure. So, music and lyrics written by Patty Gurdy, Gilbert Gelsdorf, Marco. I'm not even going to try, and is guesting in there. So, okay. So, Patty Gurdy, I Am With You, featuring Marco. This should be interesting. Sorry, I was dealing with a burp. Ooh, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Sorry, I just saw this off to the side here. Over on the Nuclear Blast Records, which is the record label. It's Marco, Left on Mars, featuring Tarja. Tarja was one of the old singers of Nightwish. I don't know if she was the original, but she was like one of like the big ones. Other than Floor, obviously. Was Tarja before Floor? Because I think there were two singers before Floor. I know one of them was Tarja, and I'm completely blanking on the other one.
So many times you have pushed yourself, never to fall too deep. The stones on the ground show an empty face, their usual gathering. You hear a voice in the distance, four sweet little words, and a perfect echoing. It says, I am with you. I am with you in pain and in victory. Please know for sure that you're not alone. I am with you, your dearest polarity, waiting to show forevermore.
The winds will be crude when
Okay, so I actually had no idea what kind of song we were remotely getting into. I did not expect like pop music at first. All right, sorry, Marco's coming in. Also, did anybody else see the dude on the opposite shore of like the river there, like kind of walk in and then walk out? It's always in the background. You got to pay attention to the background of the videos.
winds will be crude when they hit my face. I look them in the eye, courageous and proud like my figurehead when the waves are high. I remember the voice in the distance sing like a perfect
Hey, baby. What's up? You're going to go lay down, but it's only 9:06 p.m. Okay. Sorry, it feels like Friday to me. I know it's Thursday, but it feels like Friday. Love you. She's wearing a hurdy-gurdy necklace. That's awesome. You guys probably can't see it. It's right here. It's actually, I was trying to figure out what it was. I was like, what is that? And then realized it's a hurdy-gurdy. That's awesome. That's a nice shot. That does feel like a very offshoot of Nightwish type of song. Well, you can find anything you want annoying. It's fine. I don't care. That was fun. As an old fan of Nightwish, that was like just ticking some of my 2006 choky. You know, it's like everybody talks about their inner child. It's like, I'm going back to my inner 20s. Go back to my inner 20s. And that was when I first found Nightwish. So definitely, the thing is it's obviously a little bit different. Like Marco definitely is a lot more operatic, because I forget, Nightwish is somewhere between Swedish and Finnish, and a little bit more operatic rock than anything else. So it had that vibe, of course, mixed with Patty Gurdy. Though I do really want to watch the Tarsha thing, and I'm still blanking on the other one's name. Okay. So because we haven't had our Austin fix in 27 minutes, let's go watch BTS with the Browns, which does not. Nope. I'd probably rename that if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, well, I got me a fine wife, finer than a fiddle, no matter what it is, we meet in the middle. Best kind of woman in the whole wide world. Thank God she's a country girl. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Mitchell. Let me tell you what.
Hello.
I went in for a back appointment 4 weeks ago just to get a checkup, and he was like, "Hey man, what you doing? You want to come and hang out? You want to open for Artemis and Colin?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Sounds like you better.
No, but seriously, he's got the Wellness Institute over here in Mount Juliet. He fixed my back up so good. It really changed my life. I went down there a couple dozen times. It made a world of difference. How did all this come about?
Well,
I kind of feel like Austin needs to. I know he got his hair cut and is at least super not greasy here, which I appreciate. He needs to cut back the beard just a little bit more again. Just a little bit more. Clean it up just a little bit. Oh, there's Amberly. It's just chill right back here.
it all started, I want to do something for America. Plus the big American flags hanging off cranes back there that are lit up by remote, by the way.
Sure.
But I want to do something for first responders, police,
Nice.
veterans, the city of Mount Juliet, and I love this city. And that's what this is
Yes.
about. Love our city.
Absolutely.
So what better way to do this is with the legend.
Well, he's not bold. He's not as jacked as he used to be.
I can see the board swing, I can see her storming in the stars. In the kitchen dancing with her kids laughing in the yard. If anybody asks me, thinking 50 years you'll be on my arm. Well, even on the bad days, baby, you know I will bet the phone.
fever. I think you got baby fever over there.
Baby fever. That's funny. Yeah, no, yeah. Austin, I mean, you know, he's still fit and whatnot, but no, he's not jacked like he used to be.
There it is. You never know how your band's gonna be whenever they're thrown into the fire and things ain't working out right. Shows a real character, and right now I'm loving this vibe.
100%.
I'm running out of room.
Hey man, you got a great band out there.
Oh, man,
You got a great
Oh,
booking
yeah.
band.
They do look good, right?
And this is your first time playing together?
Yeah, absolutely it is. This is my first live solo show. I was in a band for years. I live 5 miles right over here.
Shiloh music.
Okay. Hi guys, we got Ray Justin.
What so proudly we hailed after twilight's last gleaming, and the rocket's red glare upon first air.
Well, we thank you for everything. We thank you for this city. We thank you for this community. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Sorry, put it on the hair early.
Thank you, Mayor Minus.
Yeah, she's crazy, but she's my baby. Ain't nothing in this world that a woman can't do. Get a girl who can do both. Mossy oak or church clothes. Plays hard, works hard.
Okay, that's unfair. He's playing the studio version over the live version. I want to hear it live.
Just as fine in diamonds or the dirt. You piss her off, she's real mean. But she's sweeter than sweet tea. Ain't a woman in life can't even come close when you got a girl who can do both. Mama said if you're gonna say I do, you better make sure you know it through and through. Her heart said he's the sun and moon. Scares you a little, that's a good thing too.
He's opening. If he was doing an opening set, how long was that set that the sun went down? Nice.
Thank you, Mount Juliet. We did it. It's over. It was exactly how it should have been.
Yeah.
Crazy, wild. I want to say thank you to my incredible wife. I didn't get the chance to say that on stage. I was too flustered, but that's the most important thank you. No, but seriously, thanks for being here for this. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thanks for sharing this with us. We're going to be doing this so much more. There are going to be shows all over the place eventually.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have my whole family with me.
Come see him.
Yes, please. Seriously, thank you for all the support. Thank you to everybody in the band. Thank you so much to the Wellness Institute, to the City of Mount Juliet for allowing me to be here. Thank you to Artemis Pyle and Colin Ray for letting me come on before them and goof off and have a good time. This has seriously been one of the best experiences of my life. I hope we get to do this so much.
I'm so proud of you.
I love you.
You did it.
Thank you. Thanks, John.
Nice. Good job. I know that was like months ago, but still, good job. That was cool. That was cool. Wish could have heard more of the live performance. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but yeah, have not checked that out. Seriously though, change that name. BTS with the Browns sounds not great. It does not sound great. Oh, that's funny. All right. Okay, now it's actually starting to get a little warm in here. I might need to kick the fan on here soon. I need a remote control for the fan. All right, so it's been a while since we watched Voice Play do a thing, and obviously this is only their second time, so watch us arrange a song, and they're going to do Return to Sender, Elvis Presley. And considering that my friend, Jordan, was just featured on the local news yesterday for Elvis's birthday, this seemed pretty apt.
What's up, everybody? It's time for Voice Play Loop number 2. The boys are here. Say hi, boys.
What's up?
Hi,
Yo,
boys.
hey. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Voice play. I got a 4.
I got a 7.
Jeff?
I got 11.
Jeff Lane, Ellie Caesar.
All right, here we go.
Voice
Let's
Play
go.
Loop number 2. Let's
Good
go.
luck, fellas. I'm going to mess you up.
I can't wait.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another thrilling episode of
Also, I love that Jeff is the only one who actually has a 12-sided die.
the Voice Play Loop. Today we're going to be tackling
Yeah, her makeup was a bit much for that lighting.
a song by the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, Return to Sender. It's a song that is super awesome. I'm sure that Lane is definitely not going to know it, so that's going to be fun. I already know what I want the song to end up sounding like, so we'll see if I can lead the guys in that direction, and then we'll see how badly they screwed up. We're going to start with the lead, we're going to bounce over to the bass line, and we're going to pick up the lead again at the end and see how badly I can screw this up.
Okay.
I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. Yeah. There we go. Good luck, Lane.
I would love to see that in real time.
He put it in his sack. Oh, yeah. Right there. That's where we're starting.
He put it in his sack.
He put it in his sack.
See, this is fun for me.
Ellie's turn.
There we go.
So look, I always love seeing how the sausage is made. This is fun for me. Whatever I think about, voice play and like the unnecessary bass, blah 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 blah. Watching this get done, at least in short form, is fun.
I know this song. This is like a Return to Sender. It's Elvis Presley. Okay, so let's see where this goes.
Return to sender. Address unknown. Address unknown. No such zone.
That was awesome. I'm just so happy I have such a generational divide between the boys, because then they teach me music from our history, I've never heard this song before, but I want to get into it and find a vocal part for it. He put it in his sack.
Yeah, that's where you need that harmony. Though I love how they all have their different like streaming / recording studios. And of course, I recognize what's on the wall behind him over there because I'm a nerd. See, there's the young boy. Sorry, that accent might have been derogatory. Apologies.
Wow. And that's another loop. Bye.
A few moments later.
So I just got the track back from the guys. And true to form, they screwed it up. No, I'm kidding. It's pretty close. But I hear where I need to add a extra harmony part and a couple of tweaks.
Oh, he put
So I'm
on
gonna do
his
that real
glasses
quick,
for it.
and then we'll hear the final product. Return to sender, return address unknown. I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack.
He put it in his sack.
About early next morning, he brought my letter back.
She wrote upon it. Return to sender. Return address unknown. Address unknown. No such number. No such you. No such zone. We had a quarrel. And a lover's spat. Ooh, I'm sorry, but my letter keeps coming back. Ooh.
That was fun. He's a little over to me. Yes, from our history. He just means American history. Musical singing history. Sorry. That was fun, though. Though I would love, like, all 4 of their videos to be cut together, like, to the relevant points so we can see them doing the thing in time. You know, it's a lot more editing, but I would love to see it. I want to see all the sausage. Phrasing. Okay. That was fun, though. Okay, comedy break. Like I said, we're going to be going a little bit late tonight because I can. So we still got like 7 things to get through. All right, let's go with 7 house styles I only saw after moving to America. Featuring Lost in the Pond. Lawrence. Yeah, thanks to Trisha for like getting me addicted to this guy.
Hello. 2 years ago this week,
Hello.
I did something that I never imagined growing up in Britain. I bought my first American house. And it got me thinking about an undeniable fact. American houses are not just larger than British ones, they're a completely different style. From giant mansions to these perfectly symmetrical suburban clones that make me wonder if I'm living in the Truman Show. It's been an architectural tour for the ages.
I would like to point out that that is California, and likely that neighborhood no longer exists, sadly.
For the ages. And speaking of the Truman Show, if you're subscribed to my entire life, thank you. If not, do that now.
No.
But what exactly makes these homes so uniquely American? Well, to answer that, let me tell you all about 7 American housing styles that I only encountered after moving to the United States. And trust me, number 7 will blow your mind in half. The first one is as American as the word cookie.
Sorry, my brain had to comprehend what he said because I thought that the phrase was messed up, but no, I just misunderstood what he said. It will blow your mind in half. My thought was will blow your mind in like half a second or something. No, he means literally to bifurcate one's mind with explosives.
In that, it began life in the Netherlands. The Dutch colonial house, a throwback to Dutch settlement in America, is a design that screams, we know how to farm, and we'll do it with a hat on. I'll be honest, I actually did know America had houses like this, but only because my family had a VHS of the Amityville horror. This incredible roofline really tells you that Dutch settlers had extraordinary craftsmanship, and that they took the term barnhouse a bit too literally.
Yeah, they look like barns.
Coming from Britain, where we've mastered the art of squeezing entire families into a space the size of an American walk-in closet, this was a revelation. Because Dutch colonials are quite roomy and with plenty of character, just ask the Lutz family. And then you've got the shutters, which are purely decorative, of course. I don't think I've ever seen Americans close them. It's like 17th century colonists only put them there to generate Instagram clicks. But the charm is...
That's a good line. That's a good line.
Undeniable. A little weird, a little wonderful, but very, very American and Dutch. Since moving here, I've come to find that the word ranch is to Americans what the word fit is to British people. A word with many meanings. It can mean a ranch inhabited by farm animals and George Lucas. It can mean a specific type of salad dressing, or it can mean a very horizontal style of house. Ranch-style homes seem designed for people who fear heights or perhaps just really value having their bed and fridge on the same floor, which is fair enough, actually. In Britain, the idea of a one-story house screams bungalow, which are...
A 1-story, very wide and mostly straight house, yes.
Predominantly inhabited by the over 65s. And so it is with the American ranch style, as evidenced by the fact that Mandela effect caused me to think that my late grandfather-in-law lived in one. According to my wife, it was actually a double-wide trailer, but I digress. And they're absolutely everywhere. I mean, every...
Can a double-wide trailer be considered a ranch home? Interesting.
Time I drive through a neighborhood filled with them, I can't help but imagine a world where architects were paid by the square foot. Now, as we speak, many of you are probably typing, but Lawrence, you were only able to afford your house because your online business was so successful. Oh, stop it. You're just being so...
Don't insert a sneaky ad here, Lawrence. By the way, guys, I don't know if I mentioned it before. I do have this lovely, lovely extension here. I forgot what exactly it's called. Give me a second here. Where is it? Or it's either an add-on or extension. But either way, it sponsor block. So if you want to see where your favorite YouTubers are inserting sponsored content and you would like to not go around it, or would like to go around it, get sponsor block on your thing. Obviously not sponsored, but it will skip over or identify sponsored content inside things you're watching.
And yes, America has bungalows too. And
Yes,
the
we
style
do.
with which I'm most familiar is the craftsman bungalow. At first glance, I thought somebody had misplaced a movie set in a very serious neighborhood. But no, this wasn't a lucky one-off. It's a thing. Craftsmen are everywhere in Chicago. What they lack in
California.
size, they make up for in other things, which I personally find very relatable. These houses are like that overachieving kid in school who reminds the teacher about homework.
Excuse me, miss, I have exposed rafters, hand-carved brackets, and a porch that the European mind cannot possibly...
First of all, that's a bit more into like Norwegian craftsmen if you're going with that roof line and added on little bits there.
comprehend.
Apparently, the craftsman movement was all about rebelling against the Industrial Revolution, a return to handcrafted quality and away from low-quality mass production. Ironic, then, that every house feels like it could moonlight as a national park gift shop. But my own European mind always returns to those porches. I haven't confirmed this, but I've heard that if you own a craftsman, you're legally required to have a rocking chair, an iced tea, and an opinion about whose lawn needs mowing. Anyway, Suburban Sue lives in one.
Well, for the most part, if you have a craftsman, you don't have a front yard. You just have the gap between the grass and the street, and you have a backyard that is also shared with your driveway if you have one, technically, unless it runs beside your house, depending.
One big surprise was discovering that America has housing styles that were inspired by English architecture. Perhaps the most obvious example I can think of is the Cape Cod style. English settlers brought it to Massachusetts in the late 17th century, but realized that, like me, it wasn't compatible with North American winters, so they adapted it. The roof was given a steeper pitch so that the snow could easily be transferred from the roof above to the ground below, possibly taking out a tax collector or two. Historically tied to Massachusetts, Cape Cods are quaint, snug, and with more charm than a teapot collection on a vintage lace doily. They also have this delightful habit of looking like they've been designed specifically for an autumn photo shoot. Crisp leaves, a wreath on the door, and maybe a pumpkin on the stoop. But run a Google search for the
Wow, somebody just went through AI constantly to make images for this.
interior, and it becomes clear that the designers were going for that light and airy look, which I'm sure was a welcome respite from, you know, typhoid.
Yes, please.
People who don't know any better say America is a young country with no history. But it has enough history to have old house styles that were based on even older house styles that were based on even older house styles from England. Enter the colonial revival, a style that feels like it was only created so that it could be the backdrop in a Revolutionary War reenactment. You know the type, symmetrical.
So it's either a Revolutionary War or a Christmas movie. You know, I'm keen on colonial revival, but it doesn't really fit in Texas much.
Facade, centered front door, neatly aligned windows. Die-hard fans of Lost in the Pond might remember seeing an example in my Thanksgiving video, Steve Martin's house in Planes, Trains and Automobiles. But when I think of these houses, I always picture the columns. Before I moved here, I thought America just reserved columns for the White House, but they're everywhere. It's as if early Americans didn't yet have any culture of their own, so they imported architectural elements from the Greeks to create a sense of grandeur, opulence and power.
Isn't
Actually,
it almost
that's exactly
like that?
what happened. As for the interior, it's also about recreating the past with cozy fireplaces and walls practically begging for a creepy bust of George Washington. Over the 16 years that I've lived here, I've often imagined that if I ever became a super wealthy YouTube sensation, I could see myself living in one of these, so keep binge watching. Of course, it wasn't just Northern Europe that made its mark on the American neighborhood. Whenever I end up in California, it's like I'm visiting Spain all over again, but with worse traffic. This is in no small part because of Spanish colonial revival houses. If you've never seen them, how best to describe? Imagine if your house decided it was auditioning to be the backdrop of a romantic telenovela. That's basically...
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. You got to have the tiles on the roof. You got to have fancy, ridiculously fancy iron or steel railings, and then columns in between your windows for some reason, and not a square door frame to be found anywhere.
The vibe. Now, as a Brit, I find these homes utterly fascinating because in Britain...
Once again showing California. Sad day.
If you plastered the outside of your house in warm stucco and paved your roof in red terracotta tile, people would assume it's either a very niche theme park or a pop-up tapas bar. But Spanish revival is all about arches, intricate ironwork, and those fabulous courtyards where I assume Americans sip sangria while a guitarist strums in the background. And if not...
Yes, we all have that.
What even is the point of stereotypes? To that end...
Correct.
And I often imagine that living in one would always feel like a never-ending holiday. But that's probably because I only ever see Spanish architecture when
you're on
I'm on
holiday.
holiday.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think they're absolutely charming. Sort of the exact opposite of these. Over the years,
Fair.
I've come to realise that American excess is often weirdly tied to names that sound Scottish. McDonald's, the MacBook Pro, and yes, McMansions. If you're not familiar with this architectural madness, imagine a house that looks like it was designed by someone who couldn't decide between a Tuscan villa, a Gothic castle, and a standard hotel lobby. In Britain,
I'm so glad he said that.
homes tend to be, shall we say, more reserved. You've got your brick semi-detached houses, your quaint terraces, and even the occasional mansion. But nowhere in Britain would you find this. I say that as somebody who lives down the street from several McMansions and who once spent a weekend in one. It was about 4 British homes in one. I mean, just walking from the ground floor toilet to the linen closet, I was sweating buckets. So it was a good job that I was heading to the linen closet. But don't be fooled, it's not just the space that's bewildering. It's the sheer amount of completely unnecessary features. A foyer so big you could land a helicopter in it, but somehow no storage for actual shoes or coats. A room labelled the sitting room that no one has ever, in fact, sat in.
Well, the point of McMansions is to have rooms that people don't do things in, but you can take all the pictures you want of them being completely vacant. And then you have approximately 2.5 rooms people actually occupy, and the kitchen doesn't count because that is actually where your servants work, and they're not people.
And what's going on with the windows? Some McMansions have windows that are purely decorative, literal glass rectangles leading nowhere, like the architectural equivalent of false promises. And Google, what kind of decade could possibly have thrown up these gaudy, over-the-top love letters to American excess?
The 80s.
Surprise, surprise. So there you have it, 7 uniquely American housing styles. Let me know in the comments which one I should move into next. And if you liked this video, there's absolutely no...
The double wide trailer.
Hello, I'm Lawrence and
You have actually, here's the thing that's probably even more uniquely styled now. It's the container house and then container mansions. Yeah, that's the thing that's happening now. Just getting fuckloads of stoves, big ass storage containers from, you know, ships and whatnot and building a mansion out of it. Yep, that's the thing. Maybe more here in the South, but that's 100% a thing. All right, let's go check out what Jeffrey East has going for us here. Homemade love songs #1. Break Me. Okay. Keurig commercial right off the bat with a Starbucks Amsterdam mug. I know what that is, sir. Where are you going, Jeff? Where are you going? Oh, recording studio. Should have seen that one coming. It's a very white room. Color, Jeffrey. Color.
You know I got a castle wall around my heart. I've been working hard on trying to keep anything that could hurt away. Could have sworn it was built to last. Lately I've been seeing the cracks, feeling like it could fall here any day. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me down. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me down.
Yeah, I'm not keen on that light fixture.
Up till now I've done so well, not even close to someone else. I don't know why, but tonight I don't wanna be alone. No. Baby, when you look that way, with the eyes and the smile of an angel, you know I ain't got a prayer, no, no. Yeah, your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me down. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me down.
love that he's basically made a music video from a ring cam.
The fence that I had, down the road, no turning back. I never thought I would fall this fast. All alone on my own, I was fine. Anymore, it's you on my mind. At this point, it's a matter of time. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me down. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me. Your heart is gonna break me down. Be proud of yourself.
So wait, number 2 is already out. At least right there it is. It's linked to number 2 already. Weird. Did he? Oh, maybe this is it. No, it's at number 2, I swear. Hold on. Nope. Go back to that thing I was just watching. Hold on. Oh, that was... I legit thought that was a commercial starting. Hold on. Did he accidentally set that up? So, little behind the scenes here for YouTube creators. If you set up your end screen, like obviously his songs are already produced and videos are good to go, probably for weeks in advance, because he's doing a new song, however, like every other week or every week. If you set that up and you have a song set to release for later or set as unlisted, and then you put that in the end screen like this, even though it hasn't been released, people can click on it. He set it as unlisted and then put it at the end without meaning to. 13 views 3 months ago. That lets you know he uploaded it 3 months ago, so that's how long his music's been done. You're probably wondering, like, wait a minute, why are there views and likes on a video that's not public? Dupe. Jeffrey, set them all to the release schedule so people can't go through your whole album without trying. I'm going to jump ahead real quick. I'm going to mute this because I'm not going to listen to it right now. I'm going to be respectful. There's the next one. Hold on. Truth is live acoustic session. Okay, that's not the next one. That is a previous release song. So at least the first 2 songs are accidentally connected that way. So you can, if you listen to the first one, you can listen to the second one. That's funny. Whoops. Maybe he did it on purpose as a little like, hey, here's a teaser. But that is funny because it literally says unlisted down there. I'm being respectful and not doing it until he releases it though, because that would be unfair. Also, if he shared it on his Patreon, it would have to be unlisted because generally speaking, as someone who does it, you know, you have your video set to unlisted on YouTube so that you can share it on Patreon. But then, once again, if you set up your end screen to go to the next song in the playlist, that would be what happens. That's funny. Good song, though. I like that. I like seeing Jeffrey do his own thing. Like I like seeing these artists that I only know through other people get to do their own stuff. It's nice. You know, seeing people in a different frame of reference. It's fun for me. Also, guys, if you've come in late, make sure you hit that like button, please. All right, so we're going back to Sons of Legion, which I only discovered back in like the beginning of December, I believe. And this is a song called Remember My Name. Now, I know another song called Remember My Name. I don't know if this is a cover of it or if this is an original. So it doesn't say. I'm not sure. Okay. It feels like a cover.
I go, you stay, but you're just gonna feel the same. I took the blame. Maybe that was only your aim. Bathe me in the river and purge my soul. If
I meet the devil, I'ma pay my toll. Lay my roots deeper and watch me grow. Stories will be told, cause I come from the water.
Yeah.
I come from the rocks and the dirt. Yeah, I am a sinner. And we are the angels of the earth. Throw all your fire at me, cause I'm here to stay. I am everybody. Believe when I say you will remember my name.
Yeah, I've definitely heard this song before. I'm not sure by whom. I don't know who does the original one, but I definitely heard this song before. Nice.
You will remember my name. We live, we learn, reap what we sow, and we keep what we earn. Who saved, who burns? Ain't it funny how the tables can turn? Bathe me in the river and purge my soul. If I meet the devil, I'ma pay my toll. Lay my roots deeper and watch me grow. Stories will be told, cause I come from the water.
No, that's in the thing.
I come from the rocks and the dirt. Yeah, I am a sinner. And we are the angels of the earth. Throw all your fire at me, cause I'm here to stay. I am everybody. Believe when I say you will remember my name. You will remember my name. Going down, 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 down to the river we go. Going down, down.
Yeah, there's definitely like a muffled kind of effect going on his voice. So that's not just you. That's the thing that's actually happening. You know, that's the difference. And then you get to the chorus, it's clean. But no, during the verse, it's definitely that way.
Down, down, down to the river, to the river. I come from the water. I come from the rocks. Yeah.
So I don't know what that effect is. It's almost like a wah-wah pedal, I guess, in a way, maybe. But yeah, everything is like got a metal sound to it.
And the dirt, yeah, I am a sinner.
I don't know what that's called.
And we are the angels of the earth. I come from the water. I come from the rocks and the dirt. Yeah, I am a sinner. And we are the angels of the earth. Throw all your fire at me, cause I'm here to stay. I am everybody. Believe when I say you will remember my name. You will remember my name.
Nice. I like that. Because I think that's one of those songs that was probably written for doing sports highlights. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I've heard it. Either that or Dude Perfect videos. Yeah. I mean, it's not an original by any means. I definitely have heard that before. And actually, now that I said it, yeah, definitely more than likely I've heard it off of Dude Perfect before. Okay. Sorry, that whiskey's hitting me a little bit. I'm buzzing. Okay, so we got Yarn. Once again, if you're not subscribed to Yarn, go subscribe to Yarn. And they don't knit things. They make good music. So let's check out Nomad Man. I'm going to give it a like because it doesn't have enough likes. It's a month ago. It's only got 3,000 views. We need to go get it checked out, guys.
Oh, I'm ready to board that train to anywhere again. I've seen enough of this town to last a million years. And where I lay my head, I don't even care. It's the only home I see, it's the journey there. I've been in Nashville, Tennessee, Bourbon City, New Orleans, but the only home I need is on the way. Oh, I'm ready to take that walk up in the mountain. Maybe find myself a little spot along the stream. Oh, but that don't really matter much to me, no. It's these steps I take got me living the dream. I've been from Brooklyn to Barcelona, Montreal to Buffalo, but the only home I know is on the way. And I'm a nomad kind of man.
Hold on, I just realized what he said. Give me a second.
Montreal to Buffalo, but the only home I know is on the way.
Huh. That's an interesting concept. You know, traveling all over the world, doing shows, living everywhere, but realistically, the only place that he calls home is on the way. Like, the traveling is actually the only place he's home. Like, his home is nowhere. Destinations are just where he's headed.
And I'm a nomad kind of man. Oh, it's the only life I can stay. So the only home that I plan is on the way.
I don't know why this feels very Kenny Chesney. Don't we all?
Oh, I'm ready to sail that boat off the shore now.
Who does he
Maybe
look like?
find myself a little light out to sea. Oh, but that don't even matter much to me, no. Journey is the only home I'll ever see.
Journey's the only home I'll ever see. Nice.
I've been to Omaha, Nebraska, Austin to LA, but the only home I've made is on the way.
I also like the female vocalist.
And I'm a nomad kind of man. Oh, it's the only life I can stay. So the only home that I plan is on the way. Yeah, I'm a nomad kind of man. Oh, it's the only life I can stay. So the only home that I plan is on the way. Oh yeah, the only home that I plan is on the way.
That's a good song. Nice. Good to know. Okra. Is it? Hold on. How do you pronounce that? I know what it looks like. How do you pronounce it? Is that Ocracoke? Ocracoke, North Carolina? How do you pronounce that? That's a good song, though. Look, seriously, like, I subscribed to Yarn however long ago that we discovered them, and I'd never gone back to revisit until, like, that one episode we did the other day with These Words Alone. I don't remember what got us into watching Yarn. That's the funny part. It had to have been a covers night. I don't know what else it would have been. I know there was a night I did where that's how we discovered a lot of artists. It was Lies I've Told. Apparently, watched that one. Somebody must have requested Yarn. I think it was an all request night, and I'd never heard of Yarn before. Yeah, Long Way to Texas. I know we watched that one. That's a good one. Oh, this is what it was right here. It was I think it was on a request night, and it was bands that sound old or bands that sound like they're from a different generation. I think that's what it came from. But it was this video right here in these crazy suits, this love-hate video. That I remember that because I was like, what the hell are we watching? That's right. That's what it was. I don't know when we watched it. I'd have to go back through my history and find it, but yeah. Oh, so I can move a little bit here. Okay, just a couple more things, guys, and we'll be done for the night. But Lake Street Drive has a new one, which means it's going to get blocked somewhere and somewhen because every time I watch a Lake Street Drive video, it gets somewhat blocked somewhere. But it's okay because we like Lake Street Drive. They're doing Seats at the Bar live from the road. This dude is literally sitting on the bar. Slightly disrespectful.
1, 2, 3.
Dimly lit and the music's loud. Makes no difference to us if there's a crowd. Don't give your name, don't stand in line. Don't believe the fuss, 'cause we don't have the time. We just breathe on in the door, no reservation. Say no more, 'cause there's no need where we are. In our seats at the bar. Sidle up and look around. You and I are the skyline of this town. The fancy cars parked at two tops, topping off their tanks with shotgun earth to pop. You know where they can stick their labels. 86, the cloth and the table, 'cause there's no need where we are. In our seats at the bar. No, I don't care where we are, 'cause it's always been you and me, feeling free, knee to knee, heart to heart, bittersweet in mason jars, in our seats at the bar. Is it where we met not long ago that we're obsessed for reasons I don't know? Just tell me anytime till we depart, any midway between forever and the start. Baby, won't you meet me? We'll try for a corner. I don't need any prior warning, 'cause there's no need where we are. In our seats
That was cool. That was fun. Also, very nicely done one shot, one take video there. That was great. Still want to see them with Mark Broussard. Speaking of which, where the hell's Denise? I know she said she was multitasking, but damn. Oh, that was actually really good. That had like a great vibe. That was like all about the vibes. You suck, Laura. If you didn't like that, you suck. Sorry. All right. Okay. Changing gears. Peyton Parrish. That's all I can say. Peyton Parrish doing a song for Jesus after he spoke to me. Okay. All right. Hold on. I want to read this description before we go too far. All right. Hold on. My friends, I know many of you will have questions about my walk with Christ. I decided to make the song, or why you think I've become religious. Because I searched my whole life through the will power. I found suffering. I'm broken. Found myself a long ways. Started to seek Jesus. Started to change. Getting married. Whoa, nice. I'm forgiven. Breaking bondages of shame. Overcoming fears. Interesting. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Good job, Mr. Peyton. All right, let's see what we got here. Here you go. Here you go, Trisha. Christian music.
A voice out in the abyss calling me home. As I'm standing out on the ledge, I hear a voice saying no. Now tell me, God, why always me? Caught in the middle of my own sympathy. What do you want me to see? That even in the dark, I still see you. Your love rushed me like the flood and washed my sin away. Broke the bars with your endless grace, forgiving me with your blood. I yearn to be holy like you. In the stillness of the night, you drew near. I've built these walls all around me, fortress of my shame. And then came the light, and there you were, right before me in all your glory. Down on my knees, I surrender. What do you want me to see? That even in the dark, I still see you. Your love rushed me like the flood and washed my sin away. Broke the bars with your endless grace, forgiving me with your blood. I yearn to be holy like you, holy like you, to be holy like you. I yearn to be holy. I'm down on my knees, surrender to you. Give me your eyes so that I could see. I'm done with my pride, I'm done with my ways. At the altar calling your name. My son in the dark, I still see you. My love will rush like the flood. I have washed your sin away. On the
Nice. Hold on. Luke 6:20 to 26. Wow. Definitely unexpected, but wow. That was impressive. That was very impressive. Mary Maxims. What are you even talking about? What kind of what even is that? Because it sounds like something totally different. Okay. Hold on. I have to share this before I forget about it. Okay. Okay. Well, that's the thing for sure. I mean, as somebody who has struggled with his walk with God for, well, basically my entire life, you know, it is it's heartwarming to see someone come into the fold like this, you know, and put out a pretty epic song. That's awesome. Can't wait to see what he does with that. Like, I mean, hopefully get more. That'd be cool. All right, last song of the night, guys, and then we can all go to bed. Well, those of us who are going to bed, I should say. Okay, so a little bit of context here. So Caleb Hiles, we've watched him before. He does Disney covers and other things like that, but he also does like metal things. The man can sing. However, he has covered virtually every single song from Hell of a Boss and or Has Been Hotel in, you know, male vocals. Now, this song was in the final episode of season 2 of Hell of a Boss, which was a pretty epic episode. And this song being a sequel to a song from season 1, which was You Will Be Okay. This is I Will Be Okay, but it's him singing it. I mean, like, I know not everybody watches silly little cartoons, but Hell of a Boss is, and of course, Has Been Hotel, really good series. I mean, like, yes, there's some stuff in there that, you know, that certain people probably don't want to even acknowledge, but, you know, it is what it is. Not to mention it all takes place in hell with demons and whatnot, but it is what it is. All right, let's see what we got here, Caleb. Let's go. That is loud.
Your box is packed up on the bed. Your words are in my head, telling me that'll be okay. You remember what you said? Or was that just another lie? This place that used to be your home, would you call me on the phone? Will I hear your voice in the middle of the night when I turn off the lights?
By the way, context, this song is of a daughter who just lost her father to divorce and is trying to figure out if her whole life was a lie in comparison to what she meant to her dad. There's your context. Silly little cartoon, by the way.
Or are you just another ghost? Oh, how could you lie to my face? And did our time mean nothing to you? Were you bluffing all along that you would be there to see yourself forgiven by me? If you thought that I'd take it, you were wrong. Oh, you were wrong. And when you're gone, I will be okay. I will be okay, though I'll never be the same. And I'll know that I was right to doubt you. I'll grow without you, and you'll only know my name. You always told me I'd be okay. Well, I'll be okay, though I'm not okay today. And as the stars start to align, you'll never take it as a sign that I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Damn. Go ahead. Stop record. That's funny. So yeah, the context in there is and it is referential to the original song "You Will Be Okay." Including that last part of the song is straight up from the other thing. So it's from the original part is from the father's point of view, singing to a daughter as he's trying to get her to go to sleep because she's worried about things. And then the second part is like 10 years later, you know, almost adult daughter losing her dad, finding out the truth of everything, and then wondering if it was all a lie. Does he, you know, who is she to him in the future and now, you know? So like it's actually a pretty impactful series. Like it's unironically a really good show. I think Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel were my number 4. Sorry, I was going to try to reach down and get that, but I realized I can't get it with everything still attached here. So either way, also the final like 3 episodes, 2 or 3 episodes of Hell of a Boss season 2, you can see the Amazon money on the screen. Like you can tell, like season 1 clearly all like YouTube money, but like the budget was decent. And then Has Been Hotel, totally funded by Amazon. It's an Amazon exclusive series, and you can see in season 2 of Hell of a Boss on YouTube that Amazon money reflected. It's ridiculous, especially in the credits when you see the sheer amount of production expansion for animators and writers. And every single episode has at least one Broadway level song, at least one, most of the time 2. So, you know, it's starting to make me like musicals, but it has to be within context. But so when that reminds me, because in Has Been Hotel, there was the opening song, which was Happy Day in Hell, I believe. And then near the end of that season, there's another song that is a reference back to that, but it's an updated version of that song, much like this was. I see what you're doing, Vivsy. I see what you're doing there. I would love to review that series, but it gets so heavily copywritten. Like, people get like hardcore blocks and strikes on those things, and you have to like get a hold of like VivziePop or whoever's in charge of them, and then they can whitelist you, and then you're allowed to actually like review the series properly. It's to the point you cannot actually, I don't know how they do it, I'm sure there's some other software workaround, record the episodes off of, actually they might not even be recording the episodes off of Amazon. They might be sent the episodes like a screener, because it might be the only way to actually capture the episode proper, you know, watching it, unless there's another trick that I don't know in how to record stuff, because Amazon will literally block you if you try to record the actual screen. YouTube, not so much, but the copyright blocks are the same, because it's Spindlehorse / VivziePop, which is hard to say because it's VivziePop, not ViviePop. Either way, so guys, that's going to be it for this Thursday night show. That is pretty much a Friday night show, because tonight's my Friday. Yes, we'll say it that. Yeah. So thanks for coming and hanging out. For those who did, obviously, if you watch this on the rewatch, you know, leave a comment down below. Hit that like button as well. And if you like what we're doing here, hit that subscribe button. I almost never say, hey, by the way, hit that subscribe button. Because, I mean, if we could just hit 1,000, this channel could probably make, like, that much money over the course of a year, you know? You know, copyright claims be what they are. Like, at some point, there's got to be some money available out there for people. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yes, it is my birthday. We're going to be doing that this weekend. First time in a couple of years actually attempting to celebrate my birthday, because apparently I have some friends now. Yeah, that's literally how life has been. It's like, I don't have friends. Birthdays mean nothing. I have some friends now, so I'm going to do a birthday party and try to be good about it. So I think Denise is wherever. Yes, everybody who's feeling like ass, feel better. Anybody who's under ice, get warm. Everybody who's near the fire, go to Oklahoma. They have ice there. Sorry. Either way, yes, everybody be safe, regardless if you're in ice or snow or fire right now. For the love of God, be safe. Or if you're in Texas, where it's likely flooding a little bit. This is how we do winter now. This is winter. So I will see you guys next week. Patreon stream next Wednesday. If you want to join the Patreon, you can do so, but it's going to be at a bare minimum the $5 No Monica Nation level to join in for the rest of the month Patreon calls, where we do that. And I will work on getting the Patreon podcast up for everybody else who did miss it the other night. But if you want to be on the free level, you can be in on one of those a month, the first part of the month. Or if we have a 5-week month, you get 2 of them in there in your freebie section. So, yes, Christine should join the Patreon, but it's okay. Even on the freebie level, come join the Patreon. Also, Judy, if you see this, try to figure out what you did and repair it if you're going to do it. It's like, I know she was super concerned, but she hit a whole lot of wrong buttons somehow. So, all right. And also, guys, if any of y'all see Patricia Boringer out there, tell her we're concerned about her. Like, we haven't seen her in months, and like, she was part of the Patreon and then just completely disappeared on us. She hasn't been in the chat or anything in a while. If you see her, tell her that Shoki and the rest of the No Monica Nation are looking for her, and we're concerned that she's okay. So, all right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense, but it does have to remember to show a funicorn before we go. So, see you guys later. There it is. I hit the cup. Haha. Bye, guys.